Well, hello there, and welcome to Cooking from the Cupboards. My name is Heather, and I'm happy that you're here today. Today, I thought we would make some pigs in the blanket. So this is going to be my recipe. I'm going to use my basic pizza dough, or you can use canned crescent rolls if that's what you choose to use. You're going to need about 8 hot dogs, an egg beaten, and some water. I do add some stone ground mustard in mine, and then you can top it with sesame seeds or everything bagel seasoning. And we're gonna preheat our oven to, oh, there it is, 375. I was like, where did it go? 375, and we're gonna bake it for 12 to 15 minutes. So I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do my basic pigs in a blanket. I'm gonna do a few of them for you, and then, you get the rest, right? Okay. So this is my pizza dough. And I made it a little bit ago, and I just let it sit here, and he's just resting, and he's beautiful. He's so soft. So I'm just going to cut off some. You can measure it. You could weigh it if you so choose to. That's rolling away. I'm just going to take off a couple pieces here, and I'm going to roll it out into a ball. I'm just going to form it into a ball. And then I'm going to lay them flat. And then I'm just going to roll them out.
What is that?
This is a little dough roller that a lot of people use when they're making bread. And I love it that it's just a small size for when I'm making small things like this. So I'm going to cut this one in half. Now our piggies in the blanket, you don't need to fully cover the whole hot dog. So I'm going to take some mustard. I'm just going to put a little bit down the center here. Now I'm going to take my little hot dog, and I'm just going to roll him up. Now, if you want to make them bigger, you can. So if you want to cut your hot dog in half, you could do that. So we're just going to roll him around. I'm going to put him seam side down onto my baking sheet. I was a little overzealous with the mustard, so we're going to pull that off. So not so much mustard this time. We're going to roll them out just a little fatter. So you can use your hand. You can, if you don't have one of these little dudes, you don't need to have it. You can use a regular size rolling pin. I do have mine out in case I needed it. You can use a cup. Or you can just flatten it out with your hands. So we're just going to do a little bit. Not as much this time. Let's not be overzealous. We just want the flavor. And then we're going to take our hot dog here, and we're going to roll him up. Okay. And then you can see him on the inside, see him on the side. I'm going to put him seam side down. So if you don't have one, this is what I would do. Flatten your little dough ball. You can just use your hands. He flattens pretty easy. This is a nice dough. It's very forgiving. I got mustard. I was zealous with the mustard again. Okay. So we have our little dough here. And we're just going to cut him. Just like that. And if you don't like the mustard, you don't need to add the mustard. It does give it a little bit of a nice flavor. Okay. I might as well do this one while I'm here. All right. We'll take our little hot dog chunk here, roll him up. Little hot dog chunk, roll him up. Okay. So you don't have to have all the little tools and gadgets So I'm going to go ahead and finish rolling up my hot dogs here. And after you get them rolled, so after you get them all rolled up, you're going to put them on your sheet pan. I'm using a silicone mat, but you don't have to. You can use parchment paper if you so chose to. And you are going to want these to rise probably 5 or 10 minutes. So after you're all done, giving them a few minutes to kind of be happy, because you want them to be happy. So we're going to let these sit. I'm going to finish doing these. And when I am done with getting them all rolled up, I'll show you the next step before we bake them. All right, so we got the hot dogs all rolled up and they've been sitting for just a few minutes. So you can either do the strip like I'm doing here, or you can fully put the dough all the way around the hot dog. It's your choice, whatever you want to do. But we're going to do an egg wash. So this isn't a beaten egg with a little bit of water in it. And we're just going to cover the top. And this is going to give it, you know, some nice brown color, and it's going to allow our garnish toppings to stick. So I'm going to do some sesame seeds, and I'm going to do some everything bagel seasoning. And then when I go to serve these, you can do a combination of things. You can just do, you know, ketchup and mustard, especially if you're making this for little kids. You could do a marinara sauce. I normally do like a pizza sauce sometimes too. And these are really good to dip into that. So we did our egg wash. And then I'm going to do everything bagel seasoning. I'm going to put that on just a few of them, because not everybody likes that in my household, but a couple people do. So we're just going to sprinkle some on top. Now you can put other things on top, or you can put nothing on top. And then I'm just going to do some sesame seeds. These are just the white ones. If you know, I have black ones too. I guess I could have put some black ones on. And I think I have another color too. Not sure. I'd have to go look. But so there's our toppings that we're putting on top of them. So I am going to bake this in my oven at 375 for 12 to 15 minutes. And when they're all done, I'll bring them out and I'll show you the plating. So we have pigs in a blanket. All right, hello. So my piggies in the blanket got done. I baked them for 15 minutes. And we have the little hot dogs with, this is the everything bagel seasoning, and these are the ones that just have the sesame seed on them. And then I'm going to serve it with some mustard, some ketchup, and then some honey mustard. So we have pigs in a blanket, and I used homemade pizza dough and some hot dogs that were in the fridge and made a nice fun appetizer. So we have pigs in a blanket. So I want to say thank you for joining me today, and comment down below what's your favorite way to eat a hot dog. So if you could share, subscribe, and like, I'd really appreciate it. And we will see you guys on the next video. Bye for now.